What's going on, everyone? Andrew Gordon here, LPC. Real quick, man, like and subscribe. Man, what I'm saying, I hope it helps everyone that can hear it. But today I wanted to talk to you all about your spouse not being a robot, or your friend not being a robot, or your child, parent not being a robot. And I say that to say because so often, man, when we think or we want someone to respond how we want them to respond or change a behavior that we want them to change, we got to realize that, we don't change until we're ready to change. And we can't just expect someone to do something for us, to us, because that's what we want them to do, right? And so learning ways to really communicate, what your needs and wants are, but also being patient enough to wait for that person to be able to ready to respond or ready to either change the behavior, or they may never change the behavior. So therefore you have to learn to adjust to what they're saying or how they're going to respond, right? So if you want your wife to, be mindful of how, her tone, all right? Well, that's a pattern that she's been doing for so long in her life. And, it's not just something that she's going to be cognizant of, that, oh, I'm doing this and he doesn't like it. Over time, by repetition, right? And saying, hey, babe, that's one of those moments, or, you really checking in and saying, is she trying to be disrespectful? Okay, well, in that moment, I'm not going to let that one bother me so much. I'm going to let that one go. And if it keeps happening, then we can talk about it. But so not only am I checking in with myself, but I'm also checking in to see, if this is something that is a pattern for her, right? Why does this bother me so much? Is she truly trying to be disrespectful to me, or is it just how she communicates? And is it my goal to change her, or is it my goal to adjust to her, right? And you really got to ask yourself these questions. So I don't want to be too long-winded, but we got to realize that the people that are in our lives, they are not robots. You didn't marry a robot. You didn't program a robot. You didn't, create her or him or them, with a button, on the back of their neck to press so that way they can respond to you differently, and to just follow your rules, and don't look at it as, oh, they're being disrespectful to me because they didn't listen to what I was saying, or they didn't follow my lead. You're dealing with a human being, so they're going to figure it out over time, right? But you may also figure out that, okay, well, maybe it's not that deep, and so maybe I can change. So if you like this video and you think that it was some good content, then just encourage me, right? Encourage me to keep going. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, share, all of those things to help me get more content out, right? So I thank everyone that has taken the time to listen, and whether you learn something or not, I still just appreciate your time. So thanks again. Press that like button and follow for more. Thank you.